Hey guys, this is Beyonce, the real Beyonce Kids and all. And as you guys know, we heal here, we've healed, and we moved on. And now it's your turn. Oh, guys. Okay, so let me get into some juicy, juicy gossip right here. It's my gossip, though. It's mine. Yeah, I don't be gossiping about nobody else's business because I don't care about nobody else's business. That's some weirdo stuff. I don't get into that weirdo stuff. Anyway, so do any of you guys have absentee parents in your children's life? Me, I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom for what, over 12 years now. And yes, I got married, but my husband was my ex-husband was military. And military is still like you're a single mom because they deploy, They deploy a lot. So, they're always at work. And my ex-husband had the type of job where he had to work a lot. And he did come home and stuff like that, but still he was working a lot. He didn't do much. It was me. I did everything. So I've been a single parent all my kids' life. However, my son's father, I've tried to reach out to him multiple times because, he's a boy. He needs his dad. Boys need their fathers. As you guys know, I love my daddy. So I just tried to reach out to him multiple times, Every time I've tried to reach out to him, it's been the same situation. He has a wife. I don't know when they got married. I don't know any of their story. I really don't know her. I've never met this girl, but when I was pregnant with my son, he went back home. His father went back home and met this girl and I wasn't pregnant with my son. I had already had my son. She was pregnant with one of their kids, and he had went to jail. I tried to befriend this girl because the whole family hated her, and the whole family was just saying like the meanest things about this girl. I'm like, well, she's about to have a baby with my son's father, and I want my son's father in his life. Mind you, he's in jail. This man has went to jail multiple times for drugs and gang activities. And so this is why I don't want him. This is why I never wanted him. This is why I kicked him to the curb, okay? And I don't do gang members. I didn't know that he had felonies. He has multiple felonies, not just one. This man has multiples. And I didn't know these things, And then when I found out, I decided I didn't want to be with him because I also started seeing what type of person he was. His character was crazy. Then he has another child, and the baby mother kept threatening my life, threatening to kill me. And mind you, she stabbed a sister in the neck, okay? His sister, she stabbed her in the neck. So but she didn't do, at that time she didn't. It's just that she kept threatening me, threatening my life. I had a daughter. I didn't have time for that. I was in school. I was working. I removed him. I was like, you have to go. I don't need this. You have to go. And so I did tell him I was pregnant. He did know. He never came to see my son. He came to see him when he was like 4 months. And then he said that my son didn't look like him, that it wasn't his child. And he went back to his wife, and his wife was like, that doesn't look like my husband. Don't contact us. I left it at that. Mind you, this man has already set up his child support set up. He missed court for child support. He got on the phone, picked up the phone, and hung up the phone in our face. Yeah, hung up the phone in our face on the day that we went to child support court. Yeah, on me and the judge's face. He just hung it up. And so he never contacted me again. I got contacted again by him and DHS asking to lower his child support payments in 2015. And I went ahead and accepted it because, he said he was going through some hard times. And I figured if I accepted it, then he would be around my son. And no, we never heard from him again after that. Never. And mind you, he only pays like $42 a week. He pays $160 complete a month. That's it. And so then, I got divorced. I moved home. I contact them again, and I'm like, hey, we're home. We moved back home. Do you want to see your son? His wife, once again, created a big mess. At that point, I decided I never want anything to do with her again. Like, I'm done with her. I want absolutely nothing to do with this woman at this point. And so because she creates a big mess, once again, she doesn't want her husband around me. And because she doesn't want her husband around me, she creates issues for my son and me. Well, he's not allowed to do anything with my son unless she's there. Mind you, we don't know him. I no longer know this man. And the man that I know, ignore my finger, the man that I know is not a very good person. So I have to get to know you again, as well as my son, because mind you, I'm the one that's been taking care of him for all these years. You've been MIA. You don't want anything. You've seen my son one time. Well, he's seen him when he was 4 months, so that's two times in his whole life. And it's not because I've said you couldn't, it's because you chose not to. You've never got in contact with me, ever. So why is it all of a sudden now you want your son? I got called selfish because I refused to let them have my son. Are you insane? Girl, are you insane? Do you really think that I'm going to raise my son for 9 years by myself and then give him to a person who literally chose to never be involved, to want nothing to do with him? Until now. Why now? Because his mom is well known? Because his mom is about to get a reality show? And she's like, I just want to be your friend. I want nothing to do with you. You are the cause of my son having an absent father. You multiple times told me that this isn't his child. All kinds of craziness. We used to be friends. And then you got jealous when you seen this cute face. And you created a big old riffraff. And that's how it's been ever since. And at this time in my life, I don't need it. I don't need the craziness. I don't need the chaos. And I don't want it. I don't trust you. I don't want you around my child. She's like, I just want to be your friend. I have nothing against you. Girl, my son had you on speaker and you're in the background calling me all kind of bitches. Threatening to kidnap my baby. All those things. My son is terrified of you guys. He is terrified. I had to hug him so much yesterday because they had a lawyer send me court papers, which I want to go to court. I think court is best to handle this type of situation because I feel like it's going to be a very hostile situation. And to protect me and my children, I feel like we need to just go to court because if the other baby mom is stabbing people in the neck and I don't know if that's what's going to happen to me, you know? So I'm like, yeah, let's just go to court, okay? Yeah, I'd rather be in front of a judge. Like, you're a known drug dealer and gang member, and I don't have time to be fighting you, arguing with you, or fussing with you. Okay? No, let's let the judge handle this. You have nothing going for you. Nothing. You are a known drug dealer, multiple felonies, and nothing going for you. And what she doesn't realize is she is not a factor in the matter. Girl, I'm a good mother. Now, if I was a horrible mother, then you might have a chance. But I'm a great mom, so you don't. But it's just insane. I'm just over it. And my son was so sad last night. I felt so bad because it's my fault because I'm the one that kept trying to force a relationship between them two. And so now he's upset. Mind you, I got his taxes, so he thought I was going to give him back some of his taxes. He basically tried to threaten me, like, I'm on my way up there. Like, basically, like, you better give me back some of my money. And it's been like, and that's what it is that he wants money because he also put a paper saying he was going to sue me. I'm like, sue me for what? What are you suing me for? I'm confused. But yes, so it's basically about money. And it's not even about my son. And that's the saddest part about it. It's like, it's not even about my son. It's about money. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. So what I'm saying to you guys is, guys, focus on be worried of who you have children with. Be worried because these men are absolute bums. Like, an absolute bum. Okay? He's like, the girl's talking about, we're great parents. Well, that's good. You're a great parent to your kids. That's the problem. You won't move aside and let him be a parent to his son. If you can't be involved, then you want nothing to do with the situation. Honey, we don't want nothing to do with you. And that's exactly how it's going to be. We can go to court all we want to, but let's make this clear. I'm a good mom. I have nothing on my background. I own a school. I have 3 licenses under my belt, and I'm in school for healthcare administration for my bachelor's in science degree, going to my master's. Like, are you insane? Are you? I'm confused. Anyway, so yes, with that being said, it's just a lot. I'm just over it. I don't want nothing to do with it anymore. It's just too much. So just be careful who you have kids with. Some people will see you and think it's a gold mine and think like, oh, we hit the jackpot. Mind you, my son, like I posted his picture on my son's TikTok. My son was pissed. So I took it down. I took it down. Now, and you also have to be worried. When your kid is worried of someone, when your kid is nervous about a person, and my son, if he trusts somebody, he's not nervous. He wants to hang with them. He's excited. My son is nervous about he doesn't want anything to do with him. So that lets me know that something else occurred that I know nothing of. And it could be the things that he was saying, like he would kill me, my daughter, he's going to kidnap him. And it could be the fact that she's in the background calling me all type of names. But whatever it is, my son is scared. He's scared of him, and he doesn't want anything. He wants no contact. Like, he won't even get on the phone to talk to this man. And mind you, I try to force him. And don't force your kid to speak or talk to someone. If your kid is showing you some type of reaction to speaking with this person, it's a reason. Be wary of those reasons. You know, when your kid is like, no, and your kid is scared of those people, be worried. Every time I had my son call his father, he would look at me like he was about to cry. And then, like, mind you, I make my son keep it on speaker because the girl was calling me out of my name and my son told me. And so now he has to keep it on speaker so I can hear the conversation just in case. Well, yes, I heard her. Because he got in, what I say? I said, Zion, get off the game, you know, because he's always in the game. And she gonna say, that bitch. Like, and then I also have messages of them trying to, break the bond between me and my child. Like, yeah, because your mom said, first of all, my son is 9. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? And what you don't realize is that I have a very noble son. Okay? I have a very noble, intelligent, and loyal child. God is good. He blessed me. Okay? The first thing you did wrong was attack me. When you came after me and tried to verbally assault me, my son was done with you then. I was the one trying to keep your relationship alive. Me, not my son. I was making my son have contact with this man because it's his father. And, you know, I felt like, Zion, just try. He's like, no, I don't want to talk to him. And it's because he was verbally attacking me. He was verbally disrespect, like over and over and over. His wife was in the background talking noise. I try to say hi to him, and he's like trying to scare me, like thinking he can bully me. I don't bully easy from nobody, for one. Nobody. No, I'm not a drug dealer. No, I'm not a gang member. Yes, I speak very proper. Yes, I'm intelligent. However, you will not bully me, and you will not play with my kid's life. And at this point, this girl is playing with my child's life. And that is a no-no. You will not play with my child's life because I don't want anything to do with you. This is not cute, honey. And now I don't want anything to do with you. So I'm going to ask the judge to put a no contact order in. Because not only have you threatened my life, not only have you threatened to kidnap my son, but you have scared him. He is terrified of you. So I don't know what you did. And I don't want you back around my child. And I don't want you contacting me because you've caused a lot of problems because you can't be my friend. That's insane. And also because we won't give you money. Who does that? That's crazy. Go away. So guys, just be mindful. Watch what you do with these men. If you know he ain't a good man, don't get pregnant. I was upset when I got pregnant because he's a loser. I was upset. And then mind you, this man has not been in my son's life at all. And he's like, well, I haven't been back to jail since 2014. Well, where have you been? Where have you been, sir? You got every way to contact me now. You should have contacted me then. I cut you off, and now you contacted me. The girl's found my social media. She sent me a message before. I deleted the message and went to him. This time I sent a message like, quit sending people to my door. And then the girl started calling me, texting me from totally different number because I blocked his number. I'm like, what the hell? Like, that's how crazy the situation is. Like, girl, this has nothing to even do with you. Who are you? Ma'am? Sir, ma'am, because she looked kind of like a sir. Sir, ma'am, who are you? But yes, it's crazy. So just be careful about who you have kids with. Me, I'm not worried. I think it's quite funny that they even think they have a chance, because how do you have a chance when you chose not to be there? It's not like I didn't give you a choice. You chose to not be involved in your son's life. You're still choosing to not. Like right now, this man has not even paid his child support. He thinks because he went to a lawyer and trying to get court that he doesn't have to pay child support. Child support is still under court order, sir. You still have to pay your child support. That's how dumb they are. And it's embarrassing to even know I have a child by him. Like, I'm embarrassed, like, as fuck. Like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, super embarrassed. Okay. And then he acts kind of gay to me. So I'm a little worried about my son being with him. And my son is worried about being with him. So why is he worried about being with this man? And then, mind you, this girl is saying, you need to go heal. Girl, because are you looking at my YouTube? That's a slogan. Honey, I'm a life coach. What's wrong with you? It's just weird. Like, it's just so weird. Like, oh my God. Like, they are that slow. Like, she's like, you need to go heal your failed marriage. Girl, I'm happy about that marriage. I'm happy it's gone. Like, I'm just over it. It's just, girl. And it's just like, I just want to be your friend. No, I don't want nothing to do with you. Girl, for 9 years, my son could not see his father because of you. Why would you think I will ever be your friend? No, honey, no. And now I'm going to go to the judge and make sure I get you completely out my life before I'm the next one stabbed in the throat. Okay? Okay. Anyway, guys, with that being said, like, just be careful. Be mindful of the people you bring around your children. Be mindful of the people you allow in your life, period. And if your kid is acting a certain way about a person, try to figure out why. Try to figure out why. For some reason, my child is not okay with that, with them. And he is not okay with it. He wants absolutely nothing to do with his own father. And I'm all like, why is this going on? It's something that I don't know. And I'm a little afraid for my baby because, you know, he's scared. He broke out in sweats. He was like hugging me. He was so sad. I'm like, oh, my poor baby, you know. And then this guy, he's like, and it was also like, he needs to get out of the house. My son gets out of the house, honey, because we're in the house right now. Don't mean nothing. It's hot outside. They don't want to go outside. He wants to play the video game, and he has every right to do that as long as he has what he needs, and he does. And he does. He has everything he needs. Sure do. Okay? Everything. He has a great mother. He has food in his mouth. He has his own freaking PlayStation. Okay? My baby is good. So, please go away. And I know you stalk my social medias, and I know you're stalking my YouTube. Get you a life. You will not be involved in mine. I'm not dumb. Okay? What you did is made that man lose all rights to his child, because now I want absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing. FYI, no judge is going to give an absent father custody of a child that is well taken care of by his mother. I wish you a very blessed life, but you need to kick rocks. And please stop stalking my social media. I asked you not to contact me. No, I'm telling you, do not stalk my social medias. This is a business page, honey. I'm a life coach. We heal here, okay? It's a slogan, weirdo. Anyway, so guys, if you have started your 2-year plan, please start posting them down below. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers on here, but however, I do have a lot of views. So if you have started doing your 2-year plan and things like that, go ahead and start telling me some of the things that you've incorporated in that. Like me, I've started some new things. I told you guys I'm on my 2-year plan, and I've already started a whole bunch of stuff up with my 2-year plan, and I'm excited. Like, oh guys, you have no idea how excited I am. Like, everything is coming to place. Your girl is losing this weight. Also, okay, let me quit showing y'all the messed up fingers. Like, I have 2 of them that's messed up. Let me show you. 2 of them. I'm gonna fix them though. But anyway, these ones are not. These ones are not. These ones are good. Anyway, so I've already started my 2-year plan. I put everything in progress. That's why I'm up early. You know, yesterday I was tired. Did y'all see my video? Oh my God, I was so tired. Today I'm up early getting ready to, I'm making sure I have everything done because, you know, I'm going back to work. However, I do not want to stop anything. Like, I'm not stopping at nothing when it comes to my business. I'm not stopping nothing when it comes to my YouTubes. And that's how you should be. You know, even if you have to incorporate something new to your life, please keep what you got going. Okay. My problem is I've always stopped. I always stop. So it puts a pause on it, and I'm not stopping. I don't want to pause anymore. You know what I'm saying? I want to just keep it going. I want to keep everything going so I can finally get it to the point I wanted to reach. Anyway, guys, so if you're doing your 2-year plan, go ahead and drop some comments below. Also, yes, we are accepting clients at wehealhere1@gmail.com, and we are accepting students at Perfect Phlebotomy. The students will only be online. It's a 3 to 4 month class. It's certified, accredited, and you will be nationally licensed after you finish this class. Also, Beautifully Crowned Hair will be officially launched today. Up and moving. Hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Goodbye.